This video is about the fun topic of jury duty. But not like jury duty as in like, oh man, I gotta go to jury duty, but jury duty and how it affects your employment. I'm in Florida, if you're new here, and with the state of Florida, the only thing that they enforce to employers legally is that a person can't lose their job if they have to attend jury duty. So your job is safe and secure for you to return to. But there is no legal obligation to enforce employers to pay you while you are on jury duty. They can force you to use paid time off, and then they can make it be that you are going unpaid because you might not have paid time off or whatever it is. But they don't have to pay you in any way. They only have to make sure that your job is there for you to return to. That's all Florida enforces. But counties can make their own rules, and then employers can do what they want to do. And I'm in Palm Beach County. There's nothing enforced to employers. Employers don't have to do anything other than keep your job. In Miami-Dade County, if you work 35 or 36 hours a week, they have to pay you. The employers have to pay the wages they would normally pay while you go attend jury duty. But that's Miami-Dade County, not where I am. Now, I made a video about paid time off and how our current experience with my husband working in like a private sector type of job is vastly different than his experience with paid time off when he worked 1 year for the government and then 9 years for the school district. And now regarding jury duty, it's the same type of thing. Our experience is very different now, and I didn't realize it until we're in it. And that doesn't mean I'm naive or stupid. It's just what our experience was for 10 years was our experience and all we knew. And now we're experiencing something else. And after experiencing it for 10 years as one way, I can now approach it of I've experienced two situations and I can tell you which one is better. So when my husband was a teacher for 9 years, if he was called in for jury duty, he was still compensated. He didn't have to use any of his paid time off. He was compensated. If he was, on jury duty for 9 days or whatever, he still got paid. And no time off was used. And that was pretty secure and nice knowing that. That we weren't going to be worrying about if he had time off to use or would we be going unpaid for a period of time. And in my, silly little mind, I kind of thought that's how it was everywhere. Given that this is like a legal obligation, you're called to jury duty. You can't say no. And if you say no, there's legal ramifications. So in my mind, I would assume employers would still compensate you in some way, given that you have no choice but to go. This isn't just like I woke up today and I'm going to go to the beach. I'm called to jury duty. I shouldn't be penalized with not getting paid or using my time off because this is a legal obligation I have to go do. But now on the, my husband is no longer a teacher and working in other form of employment. This company's policy is you use your paid time off, and if you don't have any paid time off, you're just going unpaid. And my husband used up all of his paid time off, and then we had unpaid time when he was with COVID in February. So I'm going to guess now he's accumulated 2 days off since then. That will go towards the initial date he was called, and then if he is needing to go back. So after those 2 days, it's unpaid time off. Now, with jury duty pay, let's try that again. With jury duty paying you a stipend for going, it's $15 for the first 3 days and then $30 thereafter if your employer is not compensating you. Guess which one of the two scenarios that we are living through is better? Which one makes you feel comfortable performing your civic duty while still feeling comfortable as an employer and just plain old civilian who has life financial responsibilities. It's getting some type of compensation from your employer. That's the winner here. So yeah, in May, my husband is called for jury duty. And he has to check tomorrow how many paid time off days he has. And we go from there. But he emailed his boss in Human Resources, who said that he has to submit paperwork to prove he's going to jury duty so that he can use his paid time off. Otherwise, he wouldn't be granted it if he can't provide proof he's going to jury duty. Trying to find the silver lining of at least he will be granted the ability to still keep his job no matter how long this jury duty goes. But it's hard because he's going to be unpaid probably for a period of time if he's called in to continue his jury duty, depending if he's chosen and whatnot. Yeah. It's all about the money. It's about the money on our end because we're worried. And it's about the money on these employers because they don't want to compensate their employees and make them feel safe and secure. And there's going to be people arguing out there that it's not their job to make their employees feel safe and secure. But let me tell you, you're going to have more happy, productive employees if they feel safe and secure. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. And I'm curious what other places out there do. Because I'm speaking from the state of Florida in our position right now and from the previous position of being a teacher. But I'm curious what it's like elsewhere. Because if this is a legal obligation to do, if it is our civic duty to do and attend to, we should not be penalized for going and not getting paid, or be penalized and using our time off on it. I don't think that's right, personally, with something like this. But that's my just little old opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Bye.